While the futures of the Chiefs and Royals on the field are set with star players Patrick Mahomes and Bobby Witt Jr. out of it and off of it, rather, not so much.
Yeah, both teams, they're receiving details of incentive offers for new or renovated stadiums from both Kansas and Missouri. So the teams now have more time to consider both offers as Kansas lawmakers just extended the Star Bonds offer. The Royals say they will leave the K and need to decide where to build a new stadium. We know the team is considering the former Sprint campus in Overland Park. An affiliate of the team acquired the mortgage of the Aspiria campus located at 119th and Knoll. The Chiefs have said if they move to Kansas, the team will build a domed stadium, allowing for the opportunity to host more winter events, including the Super Bowl. Yeah, many fans wonder if either team will make the move across the state line.
Well, and does the state have a preference on which team to really try to lure to the Sunflower State? KSHB 41 political reporter Charlie Keegan listens to the voices of lawmakers and fans and shares their perspectives.
Johnny's Tavern is just a few blocks away from that Aspiria campus. We went inside to ask fans which team they'd rather see in Kansas.
I think just baseball is just kind of a Kansas side kind of thing.
The Overland Park Royals?
I personally love it because it's right next to my home. Like, I grew up here. Like, it'd be cool to have it in Kansas for me.
Most fans, even the young ones, are open to the Royals moving to Kansas. But they say, long live Chiefs Kingdom where it is.
Just due to the 142.2 decibels, that can't be recreated in a new stadium.
The Chiefs I'm a little different on because I love the atmosphere.
I think renovating it would be a good idea.
Professional sports franchise.
Monday, Kansas extended a deadline to keep negotiating with both teams. But some lawmakers hinted negotiators are focused on the Royals, not the Chiefs.
It appears there's instructions to try to get something done with the Royals first before you deal with the Chiefs, and that's unacceptable.
A Department of Commerce spokesperson says it's talking to both teams. One reason Kansas might focus on the Royals is because the team plays more games, which means more opportunity to pay off the Star Bonds.
I would think that the Royals would have an advantage there just because the sheer number of games.
Can't imagine how difficult it is to decide what to do.
Fans big and small are waiting for that decision. In Overland Park, Charlie Keegan, KSHB 41 News.
Thank you, Charlie. If the Royals choose to stay in Missouri, a couple of potential sites have been discussed. North Kansas City is a site the team previously considered, and lawmakers have told KSHB 41 that site is still on the table. The stadium would be built off 18th Avenue near businesses along Armour Road. The city of Kansas City has pushed for the team to build a stadium in Washington Square Park. That would put the stadium along the streetcar route and near Union Station and Crown Center.
And if the Chiefs choose to stay in Missouri, that'll likely mean they'll plan to renovate GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. It's a project team president Mark Donovan says will cost more than $1 billion, and it would need local support in addition to state incentive funding. That will require voters to decide on a tax.
If you look at the way the deals have worked in the past, and what we proposed in the April was to continue a tax, and I think the numbers make the most sense that way. Yeah, your two windows are November and April. I think given the timeline, it'd be difficult to hit the November date at this point, so you're looking more and more in April.
You'll remember taxpayers voted against the stadium tax last April. Money would have gone to both the Chiefs and the Royals. Here's a reminder of what each state is offering to the Chiefs and Royals. The Show Me Sports Investment Act that allows Missouri to pay for 50% of a stadium project. Kansas Star Bonds will pay 70%. Missouri would use sales and income taxes generated at the stadium to pay for the project. Kansas wants to use sales tax only. It would come from the stadium and the surrounding district. Missouri would set aside tax dollars for 30 years, Kansas for only 20.